Hi, I'm Tay, and welcome to Tay Chat. If you're my professor and you're watching this video, hi, I'm Tayshawn Price, and I am in the Game Business and Esports Bachelor's Program. Go Armada. So I woke up this morning and I said, let's be productive. So naturally, when I got out of bed, I had a staring contest with a wall that lasted for 74 minutes. Dang, you good. And after that, I remember a moment I had a few years back when I encountered my first ever Karen. Now, some of you over the age of 35 just looked at me and asked, who is Karen? And when can I get them digits? For one, ew, that's gross. And for two, a Karen is a middle-aged woman, typically Caucasian, who wants to make everybody's lives a living hell. Now, do you really want that in your bed? And for three, there was a male Karen. Yeah, I probably disappointed a lot of lonely men. This is my first experience with a Karen. Let's chat.
Ooh, flexing, baby, do what we do. Wanna pull up on us, checking at the gate and come.
Now, this story takes place when I was working at a fast food place in North Carolina called Cookout. If you know, you know. When someone approached my speaker, I channeled my inner Chick-fil-A employee and said, welcome to Cookout, man, take an order, please. The male Karen, who we will call Ken, said, let me get a big double burger tray, everything on it. Let my two side items be French fries, chicken nuggets, and I want a tea, but I want my tea 25% sweet, 75% unsweet. Thank you. Yes, this is a thing at Cookout. After I took his order and he came to the window and paid for his food, I gave him his food and I watched him park his busted up truck in the parking lot so he could eat his food. The truck has nothing to do with the story, I'm just being petty. Since he was the last person in my line, I started restocking, cleaning, going through TikTok on my phone, even though we're not supposed to have our phones at the register. You know, typical cashier stuff. Ken started beating on the walk-up window. So I opened the window and asked him what's wrong. He said, my drink is wrong. I need you to fix it. Guys, his drink wasn't wrong. How I know this is because when I remade the drink the exact same way I made it the first time, he said it was okay. Come on now. I gave him the drink, he sipped it, and he walked off. I thought it was over, but I was wrong. He came up a second time saying, my burger is wrong, remake my tray. So when I asked him what was wrong, he said that his double burger did not have 2 patties on it. I had on a fresh pair of gloves, so I opened his burger, showed him the 2 patties, but he still wanted another burger. So I asked him, there's nothing wrong with your side items, right? There's nothing wrong with them. Sir, if the burger is the only thing wrong with your order, then the burger is the only thing I'm going to remake. Oh, the anger in that man's face when I said that. So I then decided to remake the burger myself the exact same way he ordered it. I even threw in an extra piece of bacon and an extra slice of cheese just to be nice. I handed him the burger and he went back to his truck. Now at this point, I'm like, I remade the food, I remade his drink. We should have no more problems. Oh, how wrong I was. He came to my window a third time. Like, what do you need? What could possibly be wrong now? Ken opened his mouth and blasphemy came out of it. I don't even know if I even said the word right, but I said the word. He said, someone spit in my burger. Sir, what?
You are either lying or you're stupid! I'm stupid! I'm stupid!
This happened during the time that we were still practicing pandemic protocols. So regardless of how we felt about the situation, we had to wear masks. So I said, sir, we are required by law to wear masks as we are working. So there is no way that we could spit into your food. Then explain this. Ken proceeded to open the burger. What he thought was spit was juices from a tomato.
Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of
For those who never been to Cookout before, we use fresh fruits and vegetables for everything, including our shakes. So I looked Ken straight in the eye and said, sir, we use fresh ingredients. This is the juices from the tomato that you ordered. He then proceeded to ask for a refund. A refund! I got my manager to give him the refund, but what Ken did next had me heated. I was hot. I was angry. I was so angry that what I did got me sent home for the day. After I gave Ken his money back, he threw his food at me. When that happened, I forgot that I was at work. I grabbed his uneaten burger, took a bite out of it, and shoved it out the window and watched it hit the back of his head. He went to corporate to complain about me, but all that did was just give me a raise. God, I miss North Carolina. But that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for listening to me talk about my poor experience with a man. Trust me, the other men were better. If you like my video and want to see more videos like this one, please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you encounter a Karen or Kenny in your life. And with that, Taylor left the chat. Deuces.
But you've been so out of touch, 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 touch.